As New Japan Pro Wrestling Sengoku Lord Nagoya is right around the corner, and it is time for my preview of the card, as it is a 7-match card, 2 title matches, the main and co-main, of course. As well, I guess really 3 title matches if you count both the heavyweight and Intercontinental title. But nonetheless, though, it's still 2 title matches. As the opener is a Young Lions matchup, as Yui Uemura taking on Daiji Shimoi. That's a nice little Young Lions match for Uemura. And that's a thing for some reason it just now dawned on me thinking about this. All the Young Lions, they're gonna have to wait on excursion probably a while. Their excursions probably have to be delayed thanks to this COVID and international travel. That sucks for them, especially guys like Uemura, Yoda Tsuji's almost ready, but I'd say Uemura is really ready, especially the guys who are already out on the excursion. Rin Narita and fucking Shota Umino. They're gonna have to probably wait a little while, but sucks. It sucks. It's a tough spot for them. But I think they're they'll cope and manage. As Taiji Shimori is gonna get the win. That's a no-brainer there. But the next match, 8-man tag, as it is Young Lions plus Chaos Team Toriano and Tomoishi versus I guess you could really say the old guard. You could throw Taguchi in that old guard talk now, as Raisuke Taguchi, Satoshi Kojima, Tomoaki Hanma, Togi Makabe taking on Gabriel Kidd, Yoda Tsuji, Toriano, and Tomoishi. So obviously, one of the Young Lions, whether it be Yoda Tsuji or Gabriel Kidd, is gonna lose to somebody on the team on the left. As Taguchi could really get a win. It's kind of been a minute since he's won, at least on a big kind of, even like an 8-man tag, something like that. Kojima, it'd be fun to see him win. Makabe and Yoda Tsuji, obviously, they have the history with the New Japan Cup, the first round of that matchup, so they might have Makabe win again over Yoda Tsuji. Gabriel Kidd, he's got a good dropkick on him. He's getting, even in this kind of early stage, his Young Lion tendership here in New Japan, him definitely being there during COVID has helped him probably 1,000%. Because he would have been in a tough spot having to be in the U.S. Now, they are doing U.S. shows, as, like fucking filthy Tom Lawler's been on them, and that's been a lot of fun. They did Tom Lawler, Rocky Romero at, I believe, one of the most recent shows. They're also going to do Alex Coughlin, or no, they're going to do Carl Fredericks in Jeff Cobb, which that's going to be good for Carl Fredericks. So that's nice. At least those guys are stuck in the U.S. They're on part of LA Dojo. They're getting some matches in while COVID's happening. But yeah, that Young Lion match involvement is what it is. As the next match, they have a time limit too, so now we're going into the actual matchups. As 6-man tag, Lij versus Chaos, Sho Yoshihashi, Hiroki Goto versus Bushi, Sanada, Naito. So now the previous double champion Tetsuya Naito, trying to see where he finds his landing here at the Sengoku Lord show. As we'll talk about kind of what I think Sanada's gonna do in New Japan later on in the main event. So really, this could help Sho. This can help Goto. Even hopefully it doesn't help Yoshihashi, which I'm surprised he's here. He was couldn't really finish the New Japan Cup, but he's back here for the Sengoku Lord show. Either way, though, I'm hoping Naito just pins Yoshihashi to get something going for him. As the next match, the biggest match on the card, 10-man tag, as Master Wato, Roshi Tenzan, Yuji Nagata, Kota Ibushi, and Roshi Tanahashi take it on Doki, Yoshinobu Kanemaru, Minoru Suzuki, Zack Sabre Jr., and Daichi. So, fucking line, Lij lines. It's you have the new tag team champions of Zack Sabre Jr., Taichi. So you have something with Ibushi and Tanahashi. You might see them get a win back. You have the story of Doki and Kanemaru over Master Wato and Tenzan. I would love to see Wato get a win over Yoshinobu Kanemaru. That'd be fun. Just to have him pin him there and to kind of keep that ball kind of rolling for a singles match down the line. at either even the Summer Struggle or somewhere even farther down the line. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Obviously, Nagata Suzuki first round New Japan Cup matchup from earlier. As everybody's got history here, so this is probably as far as like story's perspective, as far as like the undercard goes. This is what I'm looking forward to the most because at least there's a story aspect in every fucking aspect of this matchup. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Lions. Let's go outside as we have the next match, singles match. Boy, oh boy, this fucking match. Kazuchika Okada, Yujiro Takahashi in the singles match. That's tough. This is what COVID New Japan gets you. As Kazuchika Okada and Yujiro Takahashi. Boy, oh boy. Sure, is it a waste to have Kazuchika Okada in a singles match against Yujiro Takahashi? Absolutely. Yujiro Takahashi should be nowhere close to having a singles match with Kazuchika Okada, but here we are. Here we are. Okada's out of the title picture, so he's got to do something. You have a shortened roster. It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly for sure. Okada will at least try to carry this goddamn matchup to something, but still, this is out of Kazuchika Okada's hands. He's done it in the past. He's carried guys like Bad Luck Fale, and he's carried guys even less than that. But Yujiro's definitely at the bottom of that list as far as like, he tried to have an entertaining match with Geto in the first round of the New Japan Cup. It can't happen. At one point, you have to be like, all right, Kazuchika Okada's got to beat this guy in 5 minutes. Like, it is what it is. And it won't get there. It'll be like a 10, 12-minute match. If it gets to that point, God help us. God help us, because it's going to be the most boring 12 minutes, and it's going to feel like it's a 30-minute match. It's not good. If Yujiro wins, dear God. Dear God. Will not be fun. As the co-main, never openweight title matchup, Shingo Takagi, El Desperado. Shingo gonna try to make his third defense, which I think he will. So, keeping with the juniors going, that's fun. It's kind of wild. It's the juniors that are either should be heavyweights or are going to be heavyweights in the future. Like El Desperado obviously doesn't work as a junior. He works more of a heavyweight style. So I think this is gonna be really fun. I think this could be the best match on the card, and that's kind of probably wild to say. Thinking of like who's in the main event with Roman Takahashi, but this match, if it clicks well, I think it can go really well. I think this could be not as good as the show matches, but this could still be a very good matchup on a card that could use a good match. In a very good match, they need it. We'll see. We'll see what happens with it. But I think Shingo Takagi will retain and defend his title successfully. It's on to the main event. IWGP Heavyweight and Intercontinental title match. The double championship still going on. It's weird. What's it now been? The third or fourth time the double titles have been defended. I think it's been the third. Because we've had Naito and Kenta. Then Naito and Evil. And now Evil and Aroma. And I'm already kind of sick of the double titles being defended at the same time. Well, it's just somebody be the Intercontinental Champion, especially right now when it's COVID and you can use an extra champion. It would be nice as, Evil's first defense. Am I excited for this? Not really. I'm honestly not. I think Aroma's going to kill it, though. His first ever IWGP Heavyweight title match and his first ever IWGP Intercontinental title match. I think he's gonna fucking kill it. He's definitely gonna be the guy who's gotta bring it, because Evil's gonna do his kind of now Bullet Club Evil shenanigans. He's gonna be the heel, but as long as the crowd's behind Hiromu and they give a lot of effort and they give some passion for it, it could at least translate well on film. But it's and even if this crowd's gonna be a limited crowd, but it's with Evil, I think he's gonna retain. It'd be fun if Roman gets to win. That'd be fucking crazy. That would definitely be wild. It'd definitely be in the right direction for New Japan, but it just that's a big reach, I think, for New Japan. I think they like him being, because then he'd be like the triple champion, be the IWGP, junior heavyweight, Intercontinental, and heavyweight. Be wild. But that, at least you could just vacate the junior belt. Would be an easy kind of switch. But I think he's gonna beat Hiromu here, and then in my opinion, I'm sure they're gonna see whoever wins the Summer Struggle is gonna take on Evil. But I would love it to be Sonata. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Just keep the Lij kind of defenses going. And even and if Sonata beats him, which I don't think they'll have Evil do that, that would be fun though. That'd be fucking cool to have Sonata win something and huge, and be especially with him losing in the New Japan Cup semifinals, to avenging that loss and to be the double champion. That would be a nice story perspective, and I think that's kind of where they should go, as at least him and Sonata. If they put the belt onto that or not, it's kind of whatever. But in my opinion, that's where the story should go. Them and Evil and Sonata, the rematch, and then for the double belts. But we'll see, though. We'll see. The schedule is it is. I would say it's up in the air. You don't really know exactly what they're going to do. The Summer Struggle is going to start on the next day after Sengoku Lord. There's not been a match lineup, not been anything for it. So it's very. I wouldn't say it's interesting, because I know out of the first 5 shows, and actually most of the shows are in Cork and Hall. So I'm assuming it's going to be a big card, or something's going to happen on it, because there's from July 27th to August 16th, it's the tour. Is it going to be a big time card? Is it going to be a small card? It is really the question, because you're going to have a good bit of time. This could kind of fill that role of what a G1 is. We'll see, though. I mean, they could still do a G1 afterwards. If this is just a card to kind of... I'm sure they're going to just wait for a G1 when everyone's there, though. That's, you might as well, wait off the G1. Don't do it in 2020. Come back in 2021 and do it. At this point, that's kind of... would be what my... If it was me, if I was in charge, that's what I would do. Just wait until everybody's back. Because, you could do a smaller G1, have, 6 or 8 guys in the block. But it's going to be a tough 16 guys in the block. Not really, though. You could have a couple of old guards in there if you have to. Really celebrate somebody's, last G1 ever. Because you can't do, Tenzan, you can't do Nagata, can't do the guys who have actually had a send-off. You have somebody have a send-off type of thing. Because, you got Makabe, you got Hanma, Ishii, Yano. So there's, 5 names right there. Of course, Okada, Goto, Tanahashi, Ibushi. You could do it. You can do a G1. It'd still be and fine, easy. And, you got Taichi, you got Zack Sabre Jr., you got Naito, Evil, Shingo. You could actually do, a regular size G1, too. And, the more I'm thinking of all these names, you have enough for it. It'd be tough, though. It'd be tough for them, because, you go from a New Japan Cup to now, whatever the Summer Struggle is. It's gonna be tough. As thank you all for watching my preview of the Sengoku Lord and Nagoya show. I'm expecting a B-level show. Will it be an A-level show? Probably not. Is there gonna even be something of an A-level as far as match quality? Probably not as well. It is what it is. As we will catch you guys for the review of said show. Take care.